he said, go home, you're too drunk, you're as fuck that you skunk. And he threw me out the door. Mom ain't won't pour me a shot. He said, go home, you're too drunk, you're as fuck that you skunk. And he threw me out that door.
Champion. Cheers. What have you done? Welcome to the first ever R3 Jam Corner thing. I haven't got a title for it yet, but we will have soon. Now this is the first ever segment where we're gonna meet somebody new, have a play, and see what happens. That's all it is. So I'm gonna introduce to you one of my good friends, Sammy Dawson. How you doing, man?
I'm not doing too bad, bro.
Yeah? So tell the folks a little bit about where you're from, what you do.
Well, I'm from New Zealand. I've been a musician basically my entire life. Started out as a country kid, playing country music.
Country kid.
Country and western. You know, two kinds of music, country and western. I learn them both, and then I learned the blues as well. That's the one they don't tell you about. You know?
Yeah.
And got into grunge when I was at high school. I was like 12, 13.
Some bands and stuff.
Yeah, got in some bands. Realised no one really knows how to play their instruments when they're in high school.
Of course.
And had some fun, and then ended up sort of just busking and figuring out how to make a song. A song doesn't need a guitar and a bass and drums and stuff like that.
No, it doesn't. Exactly.
And ended up sort of just travelling the world, busking and making a living, just playing with other people, jamming with other people, making music, and just seeing where music can take you with a little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of can-do attitude kind of thing. And that's exactly what I'm doing here in this room today.
So tell me a little bit about, you said like the grunge era. What were you playing in these bands? Like, did you ever get any like success and recognition, anything like this?
Oh, not when I was in high school. Like, we had a couple bands. There was Rupture was one of them, Under the Influence, that we abbreviated to UTI.
Right.
And we were like 13. We'd never touched a drug or a beer or a cigarette in our life. Then one of our mate's mum, who was a Filipino, she was like, why have you called yourself urinary tract infection? And we were like, what? And she was like, UTI, that means, we thought we were being cool and shit. But it was a high school band with like a couple of songs and stuff, and we played a couple of youth venues and things like that. But I didn't really find success until I taught myself to sing by busking and hitchhiking across America. I used to work in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
And I taught myself, I basically realized I had no money. And,
as we all do at some point. Yeah.
And I was kind of fucked, and I thought, well, and I tried busking, but at that moment, until that point, I'd just been a guitarist. I'd been a songwriter, but I'd never sung my songs. I would always had singers to sing them and things like that. And I'd always, I fashioned myself as a lead guitarist and shit like that.
Right.
And when I was in America, I realized that no one wants to see someone busking, just playing chords and stuff. And I thought, well, the busking is the perfect place to learn to sing, because people walk straight by. No one's going to judge
it. To the next level.
That's it. And it was necessity. It was like it was sink or swim. Like, I need to eat, so I've got to do well. I've got to learn to sing.
Sure.
And after that, I just started hanging out with a lot more musicians than I had previously, and just started just trying to get as many gigs as possible, just play in front of people and
networking and meeting everybody. Yeah,
that's it. Getting in circles, and the big thing for that was
you got to do it yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you.
That's it. And I grew up in that very weird point of time where it was like Arctic Monkeys and stuff had come out, social media had changed things, but I was too old to know to do things for myself.
Right.
So I was waiting for that elusive scout to see that
record deal.
Or
the record deal.
And by the time I realised that world had gone, I realised I didn't know how to use Pro Tools or GarageBand or anything, so I felt like I'd And I found my calling in just playing live and playing to people. And I enrolled at a Christchurch Jazz School and played there. And basically the sole reason was to surround myself with musicians, and that's exactly what I did. And I had every wealth and every bevy of person that I could ever need for anything, and ended up having a great time learning from a lot of people, helping out a lot of people, and then helping me out as well. And and that's it. You've got to get yourself in an environment where, you know, people are on the same page as you, and that's the hardest thing.
Now, we spoke a little bit earlier about the R3 project, and Sammy is going to be one of our reapers. You'll hear more about that coming soon when Idea gets published.
The not so grim reaper.
Hey, exactly. So what I spoke to you about was sowing the seeds of success by reaping talent and bringing it into one place and letting them all boost each other's skills. Now, here in Prague, there's a little bit of that going on, and we got some people trying to launch themselves as independent musicians, but we are about to try something with just us two and see what happens. All right, we're going to have a little jam session, come back in a little while, and then see what we've come up with. Thank you very much.
I can't wait.
See you soon. Oh, I'm excited. This is weird.
You're wearing a wire. Are you still working? Are you still smuggling dope for your dipshit cousin?
Always believe it. Heaven, no heaven, don't hear me. And they say that a hero can save us.
Wait a second. Cheers. All right, let's do this shit.
So high, I can hear heaven. I'm so high, I can hear heaven. Heaven, no heaven, don't hear me. And they say that a hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of eagles, watch as we all fly away. Someone told me love would all save us. How can that be? Look what love gave us. War full of killing and blood spilling, that world never came. And they say that a hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of eagles, watch as we all fly away. The world isn't ending. It's love that I'm sending to you. It isn't the love of a hero. That's why I fear it won't do. And they say that a hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait. I hold on to the wings of eagles, watch as we we all fly away. And they're watching us, they're watching us as we all fly away. Watching us, watching us, watching us, watching us all fly away. Yeah, they're watching us, they're watching us as we all fly away. Watching us, watching us, watching us all fly away.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Thanks,
Beautiful.
man.
Shit.
Thanks so much, Sammy.
Oh man, no
Nice.
worries, no worries.
That is respect.